Hey everyone, it's Ryan. I haven't done a video in a while, and I know I'd kept talking about doing my coming out story, so I'm going to start sharing some details about that and how it affected my life for the long run. Okay, so I came out at the age of 16 years, 16 years, yes, 16 years old. That is when I came out. Uh, Do I wish I could have done things differently? Possibly. But was it the way that I wanted to do it when I was young? I honestly don't know, but it's the way that it happened, so I just accept it for the way that it did. I was 16, I was in like my first relationship with this guy, and I really was like head over heels for him, I just wanted the perfect world, it's like, nope, parents don't matter, I just want to spend time with him, be with him, that's all that mattered to me. So I remember I was talking with him, I was like, oh, he wanted to move to Toronto, I wanted to move out. So I was like, hey, look, we could get an apartment. I wasn't thinking about money. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just thinking about, I'm in love and I want to be with him. So I told my parents that idea, and they weren't exactly thrilled about the idea. I remember I got into a big argument with my dad about it, um, and my mother. They just, they're trying to protect their child, and they didn't want something like that to happen to their children. And, it's when your son tells you, Mom, Dad, I'm gay, their first reaction is like they're in shock. They don't know what to say. Like, they wonder, was I the one that did wrong? Like, did I cause this? Or where did I mess up? But it's not them that messed up, it's been me all along. So, the next day, I went to school. I went to a Catholic school in Toronto, well, northern Toronto area, and I made the decision the morning of to publish my relationship live on Facebook. And when it's on Facebook, anyone can see everything. So, yeah, I published it live. I got to school. I was hurting. I had almost more than half the school. I'd say if there was 1,500 students, I'd say about 1,000 students and half of the faculty turned against me for being publicly announcing that I was in a relationship with a guy. You go to a Catholic high school, not a lot of people are accepting, especially when it comes to religion, and God. A lot of people. So, when I think about it, I think, maybe that wasn't the best way for me to come out, but I was happy. It's what I wanted, so that's what I did. I couldn't handle the people that turned against me, and I was still emotional from the night before. So I went and talked with a guidance counselor, and then the principal got involved. My parents had to come to school, and then I eventually ended up dropping out of high school because I couldn't handle all the stress of everyone turning against me, um, being bullied and called names, the emotions that went through being called discriminatory terms like faggot, gay, you shouldn't be living, all those things, because, in a Catholic high school, a lot of people like to bully, especially if they find something that it's not normal, it's not what's supposed to be. So I ended up dropping out of high school, and then about a few weeks later I ended up going to an alternative education school. And there I felt more accepted because it was like, it wasn't a bunch of misfits, it was more people, everyone had a different story to tell. So we're all there, going to school, studying and learning, and we're able to continue learning because, we're all accepting each other of everyone has a different story, everyone has a different reason for being here. So, we're all coming together as a big group. So I did not have the normal high school experience. When I was in my Catholic high school, tons of bullying, arguments, there was fights, At the alternative school, though, I was at at ease with everyone. I felt welcome. I felt wanted. I was able to graduate with my head held high for high school, and I had made a lot of friends. People that really inspired me to move forward. The teachers were friendly. All the students, they made me feel so welcome, and it just was life changing for me. That's really the bulk of my coming out story. I do have more to it, like if we go back when I came out as bisexual at like the age of 15. I remember I told my parents, I'm like, I think I think I'm bi. I think I'm different. And of course, like I said, their reactions are like, "Oh no, you're just confused. It's just a phase." And I was just like, "Okay, sure, whatever. You guys are probably right." So then you fast forward, all these events happen, and now I'm 26 years old. So 10 years after the events happened, and I couldn't be happier with the way that my life's been. Yes, I agree coming out back then was a lot harder than coming out now because things that happened back in those years were not as accepted as they are now. Now everything you come out, there's so much support. There's such a supporting community here for us that we don't have to worry about all these bullies. Yes, the bullies still do exist, but there's a bigger and stronger community for the LGBTs that we have the comfort that we need. We have the support, we have the community, the services that we need to continue. Back then, that did not exist as much. So, I just wanted to say that I'm very grateful. I went through a hard time when I was younger, but now it's led me to become a stronger, independent, and better person. In school, I'm able to be happier, be myself, not have to worry about anything. All because of that one thing that happened to me in high school. It made me realize, I'm not going to let people toss me around, take advantage, like I'm going to be me. I'm going to accept me for who I am. So that's basically my coming out story. If you want to know more or if you have any questions about it, let me know and I'd be more than happy to answer those for you, okay? Thanks very much and have a great night. Bye.